students. In today's class, we'll see the new chapter, 7th chapter, congruence of triangle. Already I taught you the difference between the congruence and the similar. What is first in this section we will learn the congruence. What is congruence? Congruence means any two figures. It has same shapes and size. Okay. See. So for example, I have given here two triangles. Not only triangle. Suppose line segment also if you are taking, one won't be big and one won't be small. Both. This one is 7 centimeter means this one also will be 7 centimeter. Like this type of figures are called the congruence figures. Okay. See here. In the triangle, in congruence we are going to learn in the triangle about congruence we are going to congruence triangles we are going to learn in this chapter. Okay. In two triangles I took. One name I have given ABC and another one name I have given EFG. Okay. Now this line segment AB line segment size if you see, this line segment AB line segment is equal to EF and AC is equal to EG and BC is equal to FG. And angles if you see, this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, totally 6 types you can write. Okay, it is equal now. Above the line segment, above the angles. In exercise, you can see the exercise 7.1 now. See, complete the following statement. Here, this is the filling the blanks. The first question is, see the textbook, page number. Page number 137. Take the textbook and open the textbook and write the question. Okay, properly. Only answers I written here. Okay, I wrote only answers. You have to see the textbook and write the question. And with the question is the answer you should write in the class work. The first question is two line segments are congruent if. Okay, the length how it will be? Already I taught you. If one is 7 centimeter length means another one also, another figure also, it will be 7 centimeter only. Okay, then they have same length. Okay, if two line segments are congruent, they have same length. Okay. Among two congruent angles, in angles, about the angle we are taking. Okay, so one angle is 70 degree means, what is another one they are asking? Another one also it's a congruent angles, no? So another one also 70 degree only. Because congruent means angle, size, everything are equal and the figure will look like same shape and the size. Okay. The third one is when we write angle A is equal to angle B, we actually mean, what is the meaning of angle A is equal to angle B? That is the actual mean is measurement of angle A is equal to measurement of angle B. Okay. Second one is give any two real life examples of congruence that you have to write in the homework notebook. Think and write any, if you are seeing outside in your life, if you are seeing outside anything, any same size, shape and size are there, anything are there, you should give the example. Okay. The third one is in a triangle ABC and triangle FED, under the correspondence ABC is equal to FE. That means there is a congruent FED. Write all the corresponding congruent parts of the triangle. Which are the congruent parts of the two triangles you have to write. Okay. See here, this is the symbol of congruent. Congruent. This is the symbol of congruent. Okay. Symbol of congruent you have to write in the definition only. I forgot to write it here. I wrote. Okay. Then afterwards, see here in triangle ABC congruent to triangle FED. Which parts are equal? You should write. Okay. Sides. These sides are equal. AB is equal to FE. Already I wrote. I have given the example. Congruent definition I have given. In that I have given the example. In example I already wrote all this. And AC is equal to FD and BC is equal to ED. If you see the angle this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is angle B is equal to angle E, angle A is equal to angle F Okay, that you have to do in the homework note. Okay, in exercise 7.2, so we learn about the criteria. 4 types of criteria are there. Okay, so SSS, SAS, ASA and AAA. What is this? All this one. See here, A for 2 angles, 2 triangles, sorry, 2 triangles, E, F, G. I wrote the sides and angles 3 I wrote. Okay, 1, 2, 3 I wrote. And angles also 1, 2, 3 I don't know. In this C, okay, in the C I am writing AB equal to EF and BC is equal to FG and AC is equal to EG and angle A is equal to angle E and angle F is equal to angle B and B is equal to angle F also you can write down. Angle C is equal to angle G. Okay. In this totally 6 you can prove in the triangle. In this only 3 proof. Any 3 proof if you are giving, okay, that figures are concurrent and only the sides they are giving the proof. This side, this side, this side, this side and this side, this side are equal. Means only sides proof they are giving. That is only called a SSS criterion. Okay. Only the sides they are giving the proof. Okay. For 2 triangles. That is SSS criterion. Otherwise SAS means one side, this side, okay, these 2 sides and one angle and this 2 sides, this one side. Side, one angle, this angle and one side. If they are giving the proof, that side is equal to that side and AB is equal to EF and AC is equal to EG and angle B is equal to angle F. Like that this one sides and 2 sides and one angle which they are giving the proof, that is also called as side angle side criterion. Okay. ASA means angle side angle. 2 angles and one side if they are giving the proof, that is the same side and the same angle, that is called as ASA criterion. AAA means only the angles, only this, okay, not sides, only this if they are giving the proof, that is called the AAA criterion. Okay. See the first sum. Question already I wrote here. The figures and the question. A question you should write. Okay. According to the question, what they have given the proof, AC is equal to DF. All the sides only they have given the proof. Okay. Here angles are not there. So which criterion is there? 3 sides they have given the proof. That means SSS criterion. Okay. Second one is 2 sides and 1 angle. Angle sign you know. If they are giving a sign like this is equal to like this. And only the AB is equal to C. This is called a side and this one is called an angle. Here 2 sides and 1 angle. Second some B sum 2 sides and 1 angle they have given the proof. So the second one is SAS criterion. Like that you have to identify and write do the first sum. First A sum I have written here SSS criterion. Answer is SSS criterion. You should write this question and this figure and the answer you put SSS criterion you should write. Okay. Like that you finish the first sum. See the second one. Second one also according to the figure you have to write. So for the AR is equal to PE. Okay, like that you have to fill all the A, B, C. Okay. Third sum, write this question, write the question and draw this figure and only the answers I am writing here. So what is the third one? See the third one. Third one, PM is equal to QM. PM. What is the meaning of these 2 lines? Here also 2 lines. That is the meaning of this side and this side are equal. If they are putting only 1 line, here 2 lines means these 2 sides are different. 1 line and 1 line means that 2 sides are equal. Okay, here 2 lines are there, here 2 lines are there. So PM is 5 cm means MQ also 5 cm only it will come. So PM is equal to QM. This is already it's given. Okay, that's why I wrote here PM is equal to QM is given. Okay, whatever in the book I don't write the answer, the answers are wrong. Here whatever I wrote, this is only correct answers. Next one, angle PMA. See here, angle. This angle, this angle, this angle and this angle. If you see the angle, there are also two lines, here also two lines. Suppose this is 70 degree means this is also, it will come 70 degree only, not 70 degree, more 100 degree will come. Okay, this is 100 degree means this also will come 100 degree only. Okay, these two angles also equal. That's why they have given PMA is equal to QMA, that is already given. Next, AM is equal to AM. The third one is AM is equal to AM. What is the meaning of that? For this triangle, if you are taking this triangle separately, AM is common for these two triangles. That's why AM is equal to AM. I wrote it's a common. Okay, for two triangles. Next one is angle AMP is concurrent to triangle AMQ. Okay, so this triangle is concurrent to this triangle means all the sides and angles are equal. That is the meaning of all the sides and angles are equal. Any one criteria you have to write. I wrote SAS criteria. Okay, these two are triangles are concurrent means any one triangle you have to give the proof. Okay, so you have to give the reason. SAS criterion is equal. Okay, now the fifth sum. In a figure, in this figure, so triangle RTA is equal to concurrent to. This is the meaning of concurrent. Okay, so see here is a symbol of concurrent. That is the symbol of concurrent. You have to write this in the bracket. And afterwards, a triangle RAT is concurrent to triangle what we have to write. R is only one line is there, no? So here in this triangle, which one is one line? Which angle is one line? Only one line they have done. W. So you have to write the first W. Next one. R. Next variable is A. A is here. Here, which angle is two lines? Yeah, O is two lines. So, O you should write. Next, T. T, three lines angles are there. Okay, this is equal to this angle. Okay, so T, instead of T, you have to write one more angle. Okay, that's where now triangle RAT is concurrent to triangle WON. Okay, according to the picture, you have to write the variables. Even the sixth one also the same thing. See, in the seventh question, in the square sheet, okay, one square sheet is there. So you have to draw a two triangle. If you are putting the diagonal, you can get two triangles. This area also, this is 78 centimeter means, meter square means this is also 78 meter square only. These two area will be equal. If you are square, in the square, if you are drawing down diagonal, two triangles you will get, the two triangles area will be same only. Okay. The two triangles are concurrent. Okay. The triangles are not concurrent. What can you say about the perimeters? So if the two triangles will come concurrent only, it won't come, it's not a concurrent. Okay. The two triangles in the square, dividing, putting one diagonal, you get the two triangles. The two triangles will come in the concurrent only. If you are seeing the perimeter also it becomes same only. Okay. Suppose if it is the triangles are not concurrent means perimeter are different. Okay. Draw a rough sketch of the two triangles that have a 5 chords. I already taught you in the two triangles 6 chords will be equal. 5 chords are equal. One is different. Like that drawing you have to draw. Okay. If it is possible, you draw and see. Actually, it is not possible. So one concurrent, two triangles are concurrent means if you are giving three chords are equal, that is definitely congruent of triangle only. Okay, the ninth question. If triangle ABC and triangle PQR are to be congruent, triangle ABC and triangle PQR to be a congruent, name one additional pair of corresponding chords. What criteria? This one is which criteria you have to say. See here the angle B is equal to angle Q they have given, because this is 90 degree means, see what is the sign of this? That means this is 90 degree. Okay, so angle B is equal to angle Q, and these two lines are there, here are two lines. Angle C is equal to angle R. Okay, then automatically these two sides are equal means in the triangle if you are adding three sides you will get 180 degree. I taught you know. So 90 degree, this two are 90 degree. Suppose this is 90 degree. Suppose we are giving this is 60 degree. What is this degree? This will be definitely 30 degree. So like the same way, this is 90 degree, this is 60 degree means definitely it will be the 30 degree one. That means these two automatically this angle is equal to this angle. So what proof we can give in this corresponding angles of triangle ABC corresponding to the PQR. What proof we can give? All the angles are equal. Okay. B is equal to angle Q and angle C is equal to angle R. Then automatically angle A is equal to angle P1. What proof we have given? Three angles we have given. So which criteria is this? AAA criteria. A, T. That is only the question. If this triangle is congruent to this triangle, according to this one, write the three chords, and according to the chords, what criterion will come? That is the question. Okay. So three angles are equal. That's why it's a angle criterion. Your today's assignment is in exercise 7.1, second and fourth sum you have to do. Sums you should do. And exercise 7.2, second first main only one sum I know the answer, and the other sums, remaining sums you have to do. And with the drawing you should write question with the drawing you should write the answer. And the second line full you have to with the drawing you have to do. And the fourth and the sixth sums you should do in your homework notebook. Whatever I taught today, that you see whenever you are writing this exercise, you are starting this chapter, take a textbook and see the questions and write only answers I wrote here. But answers you have to copy with the questions. Okay. And today class is over. Thank you.